Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Aries. Aries, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, let's get started. We have the Justice card, so some of you have a Libra coming to you or someone with strong Libran placements. Ooh, we also see the King of Wands, so they could have strong Aries, Leo, or Sag. They're viewing you as the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, this is one of my favorites. And the Connection, the World, which tells me that there's potential for brilliant success here. And we have the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy, so some powerful major arcanas coming through. It does feel like this is a destined partnership. Now, the Magician card tells me this person is somebody who most likely is going to check all of your boxes. This is someone who's a good communicator. I feel their actions and their words are in alignment. This is somebody who also I feel is quite elegant with this Magician and Justice card. They're very balanced. They've done a lot of healing. They're bringing very little baggage to the relationship. I feel like this person is quite eloquent when they speak. I feel they're well put together, well dressed, very good looking. This is somebody who pays attention to the details, and I also feel that they really prioritize balance and harmony within relationships, but also in pretty much everything they do. And they may be somebody who's very solid, but also somebody here who easily guides people through difficult circumstances. I think they're also very self-aware, very emotionally intelligent, Aries. Okay. And we're seeing the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you, this person may be working towards financial freedom, like they've recently set up their own business or set up their own practice, but it's like they're working towards financial freedom. Maybe they're, really actively paying off student loans and things like that. Some of my Aries, you may meet this person and they're not single. Okay, so just an FYI, but that's like for one of you out there. All right, I think this person is somebody who's very hardworking. And we see the Page of Swords. They're very intelligent. This is somebody who definitely thinks before they speak. They think before they act. But I'm not really getting that they're an overthinker. They don't get that necessarily that over-analysis paralysis energy. But they... this is somebody who's very considerate is what I want to say. Very considerate and very precise in what they do and what they say. This could be a secret admirer. You may meet this person somewhere that you like to go back to. So work, school, the gym, the dog park, you name it, your favorite bar, club, or restaurant. I do think they're different than your normal type. Okay, so it feels like they're quite solid. So if you've had some messy relationships recently or just people around for a good time, not a long time, I feel like this person is different. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know about them for my Aries. All right, so this person may not have any family or their family's at a distance from them. Okay, we see that they're very independent. I definitely get that energy off of them. They have a strong sense of self and self-reliance. It's important to strike a balance between individualism and interconnectedness. All right, they might own their own business or have their own practice, okay, or they just have that entrepreneurial spirit. We see that they're wealthy, but we also see karmic soulmate. Now, for some of you, they could have a karmic soulmate that they're still dealing with or around them, but don't be scared of this, right? You're meant to learn lessons in this connection and help each other evolve. Sometimes these karmic lessons are beautiful ones where they teach you to trust, or they teach you to love again, or be open and authentic with someone. All right, so just trust your judgment there. Take your time getting to know this person and what's up with them, what they're, what's going on with them. The King of Wands tells me they're very fiery, sexy, and passionate, and your Aries energy is going to be so drawn to them because of this. I also feel they're very creative. I feel like they also make a splash when they come in the room. Like there's something very distinct about them, their style, their look, just their energy. For some of you, they have curly hair. We see that they're very loving, and we see Canadian. Now remember, with these very specific physical attributes and ethnicities and things like that, or countries that they're from, they're not going to resonate with all of you, but it will be confirmation for some of my Aries out there. I'm also seeing this person, I heard the name Chris or Christina or Carl. I'm getting a strong C name coming through there. Kathy, even now, it might not be them, but it could be somebody that helps bring you two together or somebody who's important to this connection. They met you more than a year ago, so for some of you, this might be somebody you've already known. But for a lot of my Aries, this card can be my past life soulmate card as well. There's a 3 to 5 year age difference between you and this person. They may have an imperfection in their speech, so they could stutter. Maybe they have a small lisp. For others of you, if the language that you speak with them is not their native language, they could make little mistakes because of that. All right, and they have a unique smile, so you're going to be very drawn to this person's smile here. It could be a crooked smile, or it could be just a really broad smile, really cute smile, but I think you're going to really like it. It's something that you're going to really first notice about this person. All right, so this person is exotic, so we see online, distance, different, overseas, or tropical. So they could be from a different, from a different background than you. Some of you could meet this person online, although I think a lot of you might meet them in person, but again, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. They definitely have a distinct facial features, eyes, lips, mole, freckles, but we also saw that smile, so something about this person's lips or their smile. And we do see that this person is confident they're going to make the first move, or they're going to ask for your number. Okay, so they are going to be the one that's going to step up and ask you out. And we do see strong water here, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, which can be sun, but it can also be moon or rising energy here. Now, Aries, what they like about you, the Eight of Pentacles, or how they're viewing you, rather. So with the Eight of Pentacles, they're seeing you as somebody who's hardworking and stable. They love that, that you're the type of person that, has their back, or has the back of their friends and family. You're steady and stable for this person, and they like that, or they see that you're steady and stable for others. They also really see your sweet side. And with the Page of Cups, and this one in particular, Aries, always tells me that they feel like you're a unicorn, right? They didn't know someone like you existed. This is pinch me vibes. Is Aries for real? And we see Seven of Cups in reverse, and this person is seeing you very clearly as a soulmate. They're seeing a real sweet side of you, Aries. Even if that's not what you normally project, if you project like a bold, passionate, fiery energy, and some of you do and some of you don't, but this person is going to see your sweet side. Okay, I don't know if they bring it out in you or under the circumstances you meet, you're going to be in a very sweet energy. So there's nothing wrong with that. They're going to love that about you. They're going to see that you're very dreamy. All right, or feel like you're very dreamy. All right, what else do they admire about my Aries? Goddess energy. Now, I know not all of you identify as the divine feminine, but, for those of you that do, they see you as the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. And even if you don't identify as divine feminine energy, they see you as very sensual. They see you as very nurturing, really attractive energy. And addict energy, all right? So helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. So some of you help others in that way. For some of you may help this person see things differently. Maybe they're a bit of a workaholic, or, I don't really get that they have bad habits, but it's possible with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse that you're going to show this person that there's another way of being, or maybe they're going to meet you and be inspired to quit smoking or something. Really, it could be anything, but it feels like you're going to have a really positive influence on them, and vice versa. They're also seeing you as the seeker, Aries. So they see that you have a thirst for wisdom and truth wherever you are. I like that. It tells me that you're that eternal learner, that you're open for learning and new adventures. Very Aries energy, right? And the World card. So I do feel like this strong fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, indicates a new beginning, a fresh new beginning. Spirit saying the attraction is going to be mutual. There's going to be strong chemistry between the two of you. This person may start off as a secret admirer here, Aries. And Spirit saying this relationship can stand the test of time. So go ahead and take a leap of faith here, Aries. It's safe to make the move you're considering. Beautiful. And anything else we need to know? Anything else we need to know here? Time apart. So some of you, it may take some time for this person to come in. There may be a time of separation, so maybe you already know who I'm talking about here. But I kind of feel this time apart could also be one of you travels for work, or maybe work schedules get in the way, or there's something that needs to be taken care of when you first get together, like you have a trip planned, they have a trip planned. And at the bottom of the deck, we see twin flame union, so heart, body, mind, and soul. So really beautiful complementary connection here coming towards you, Aries. All right, any important dates or times, please? So it's going to be unfolding in the near future, and Spirit saying in the coming months. All right, my lovely Aries, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.